And we will finish out our time with North Carolina with our wide receiver. Lots of hands in the air, so what we'll do is we will slide to the right, hard right, first row, right here in front of me, Jordan.
Jordan, what's up? QCB, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte. I'm from Charlotte, so I know about your dad, Steve Shipp, and how he became one of the top receivers in the country. And I want to know what advice, one piece of advice that stuck out with you that he gave you when you landed in Chapel Hill two years ago. And also, I know that your nickname growing up was Duke. And as a Tar Heel right now, is your nickname still Duke?
First, I just want to start off by giving the praise and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. So I just want to start off with that. And then he might call me that here and there, off the record, here and there. But like you said, man, the biggest advice that he gave me was, where would you go if you couldn't play football anymore? That was the biggest thing he said to me. It was like, where would you go if football was taken from you? You're comfortable with the school, if distance plays into it, just anything like that. And another thing that drove me was just wanting to be better than him. I always grew up just kind of like in his shadows a little bit. And it was always important to me to kind of overcome that. So I feel like that's something that motivated me day in and day out. Just want to be better than him and just want to have my own name. Because a lot of times when people say Shipp, they're talking about my dad. But now I feel like I've kind of swapped that narrative and I've been able to kind of put myself over and just being able to work hard just to try and surpass him.
So Jordan, we'll stay on the right side, second row, please.
Jordan, Michael Coe, WCHL, chapelboro.com. During the offseason, Kobe Paysour initially entered the transfer portal, but he took his name back out. Now he's with you guys.
Yeah.
How big was it to retain him, not just from a skill perspective, but from a leadership perspective?
Yeah, we have a young receiver room, and Kobe brings experience. Kobe's a great player. Kobe's a great friend. I feel like that's something that gets overlooked. When you're in a room, you just want to be surrounded around great people. And Kobe's a great guy. Kobe's a great person. Kobe's somebody that I know I can rely on off the field and on the field as well. And I personally, Kobe, JJ, and Nate last year, they really took me under their wing and kind of just helped me mold me into the athlete, the college athlete I wanted to be, and kind of set the foundation for me. So just being able to still have him, still be able to look up to him and kind of shadow him a little bit is definitely important.
Left side, right in front of you, first row.
Joe Bombo, Athlon Sports. Jordan, you went from one Hall of Fame coach and Coach Greer now to Coach Belichick. What type of conversations have you had with Coach Greer about advice going on to Coach Belichick? And two, has there ever been any conversations about bringing your former quarterback in Jada in Carolina Blue?
Definitely. I talk to Coach Greer a lot. Coach Greer is a huge reason why I'm here. Coach Greer poured into me, his family, Miss Nyla, Will Greer, all the Greers, they all poured into me a lot. So, I talk to Coach a lot, and a lot of the conversations that I've had with Coach Greer in high school is kind of similar to what Coach Belichick brings. He wants us to be tough, smart, dependable, and Coach Greer kind of echoed that same thing when we were in high school, and I feel like that's why we were so good at such a high level high school program, because of the way he carried himself and the things that he poured into us, yeah, I just feel like Coach Greer is a great coach, but then you look at Coach B and he just takes that to a whole nother level. You're going to be tough, smart, dependable. You're going to be disciplined, and we're going to do everything right. We're going to play to his standard, and that standard's not going to drop it off for nobody. If you can't obtain it, just go ahead and get out the way. Next guy up.
Jordan, right side, first row.
Nathan with the Hill Brothers. First off, Shipp, love the shoes, by the way, brother.
Appreciate it.
But also, I want to talk to you about Freddie Kitchens, the guy that was in the tight end room over the last couple of seasons. Now he comes over to offensive coordinator. Talk about some of the things that he's brought as a coordinator to you guys, and some of the strategies that he's got for you guys.
We're definitely going to be unique offense. Don't want to give too much out, but we're going to be unique. We're going to do a lot of different stuff, and we're going to get a lot of first downs. We're going to score a lot of points. And Coach Kidd, and like I said, with Coach Belichick, he kept him here for a reason. So obviously he liked what he was doing. So there's no reason not to trust him 100%. But like I said, we're going to be unique. We're going to move the ball. We're going to do different things, different personnels, and a lot of different people.
North Carolina, thank you. Good luck this season, and enjoy the rest of your stay in Charlotte. Folks, NC State will round us